Tell a friend to tell a friend. We got content.
It's Ray Give TV.
In the block.
So anyway, and then we came to time of the Super Bowl. He had this big party, and then they're like, "Yo, Shaq never forgets." They were trying to get me to go there, and I didn't want to go confront Shaq because I'm like, I love Shaq, but I don't think he liked me at that point.
Yeah, I mean, you
hating on Shaq.
You narrowly avoided getting buka-buka'd by Diddy before he caught the indictment, so you definitely don't want to give Shaq an opportunity.
He getting what?
Nah, hey.
Buka?
Hey,
Diddy wasn't gonna give it to him.
What you mean?
He tried to get him to go to a party in London.
Oh, yeah, he was gonna break you off.
I'll give another Wack and Adam show exclusive.
Okay, we need that.
May or may have not spoken to Diddy, and he brought that exactly up the moment I spoke to him. And you won't even know who put us on the phone.
6ix9ine?
Boy, 6ix9ine.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Yo, he put you on the phone while he was in there?
Hey, I
know they should have been in the same area.
No. Yo, that shit was so crazy. The nigga called me, and he was just like, yo, Act, everything good? Like, he's locked up. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. How you? I'm like, yo, bro, you doing dumb shit. You gotta stop, blah, blah. I try to read him out real quick. And then he like, yo, bro. He's like, yo, you ever talk to Diddy? I'm like, nah, whatever. And then all of a sudden, I swear, this was the craziest thing ever. He says, yo, you want to talk to him? I'm like, nah, I'm down to talk to him. I swear, Six says, yo, Diddy, come here. Promise you. 2 seconds. He walks over and be like, yo, what up, Playboy? I couldn't believe it.
Wow. That's crazy to meet somebody who's such an icon at the lowest point that they'll ever be at in their entire life, probably.
Diddy be all right. He coming on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You said
Diddy coming on.
By the way,
coming on.
I won't get into too much of that convo because, by the way, I think if he ever gets out, Six, and this is the great thing about 6ix9ine, like, not only was he super encouraging, at least in the mental space where Diddy was, when I got on the phone with Diddy says, yo, I'm gonna see you when I get out. And I was like, I couldn't tell. I didn't know what to take that. I'm like, huh? But, it is what it is.
Yo, Ack.
What up?
Can you, you see what I sent you on Tory?
Yo, no, I ain't see it, but hold on. Wack.
Yeah.
Could you please stop slapping niggas at no jumper, man?
I ain't never touched nobody.
Niggas was playing when you were Luce, and I'm finally glad that examples will be made, but
I never touched anybody.
Oh, that's true.
I don't think nobody got slapped.
Oh, yeah. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, niggas said that was the craziest footage I've ever seen on video, man. I'm like, I thought the whole strip somebody on camera was like a myth. It was real.
Act, I sent you the promo clip for the You Been Exposed talent, the thing we shooting, the reality show. Can you please do your job? Thank you.
Hey, by the way, yo, Wack, I'm gonna keep it. This is how I know you graduate. I can't believe you allow Adam to run with maybe putting R&B on goddamn Plug Talk, because I would imagine you would have slapped him all the way.
They did it, bro. They did it behind my back. What I'm gonna do, bro? I'm in love. I tried to leave her, but I came back.
Stop it, man. You think Adam can handle that?
Nah, man, that's a whole lot to handle. You seen all that?
That's a lot. I think I could handle it, but just barely. I might need a dick pill.
It's a lot. I lays in it though.
All right, Ack, I'm gonna holler at you.
Hey, Ack, you going live tonight, right? You going live tonight, right?
You going live tonight?
No. Tomorrow. I'm having like internet issues, man. Like, I don't know what the hell happened on the East Coast when I went to Jamaica, but
shit.
Tomorrow night.
You interviewed Top 5 while you were out there?
Oh man, that was a movie. Yo, Wack, I gotta get y'all to be cool, man.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
a real nigga. Actually, yo, my boy Boondog, real nigga, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I posted a screenshot of him on FaceTime and I got hit up like, delete that.
I'm gonna call you when I'm done, Act.
All right, much love, Act. Appreciate you. All right, you want to see something? As long as we're doing the Drake conversation, I thought this was kind of interesting.
Yo, man, Kendrick got Drake really like out of his body, bro.
Look at this. Slow reader.
Oh,
What do you think? That was pretty funny, right?
definitely.
I'll flesh it out for the people, but I posted a clip of Lena and another girl, and a Drake song was playing. So I tagged him in it. I did the invisible tag where you tag him and you drag it to the side so nobody can see it. He responds, "Why am I tagged in this?" Probably didn't have the sound on. And he said, "Your wife is a goddess. Let's be real. No disrespect." So before any of y'all out there ever feel like criticizing my wife, just know we 6 got approved.
He's
And that's
like,
a real screenshot.
You know, he's a black man.
I'm glad that you're giving him that. A lot of people have tried to take that away from him this year.
He is black. His father's black.
I agree. But Rick Ross out here calling him white boy. What's wrong with being a white boy?
Nothing.
All right. Dejon gets quit from Figmunity.
No, he got fired.
Fired from Figmunity.
He got dude was farting too much.
Farting?
Yeah, then he sharded. He sharded and sat there instead of getting up, he sat there and it got all in the couch twice.
I don't want to think about him farting. Can you
He
imagine what the
sharded.
cleanup job would be like?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, they got tired of it,
It'd be
bro.
like hosing down an elephant.
Nephew tried to act like it didn't happen, and then they did a vote. You know, dude they said when he did a bunny hop. He was like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Like, because they were on good terms, but you're shorting, bro. You gotta figure it out.
Do you know what it was actually about? It was, so he basically like bullied multiple people off of that podcast that he was on Figmunity. There was a dude, Stet, and then there's another dude, Scotty. And he was basically so toxic and aggressive and weird to both of these dudes that they both ended up leaving the podcast, even though they were already on the podcast before he got added to the podcast.
What do you mean, like aggressive? How? Like making advances at him?
No, the dude Scotty, I don't think it was like directly at him, but he was basically just made the environment so toxic that the dude Scotty wanted to leave. But then the dude Stet, who's like kind of worked for T-Rail for a long time or whatever, he basically like they got into such an intense argument about it that I guess Stet started to like tear up a little bit. And so then Dejon kept saying, why don't you go cry? Why don't you go cry? Like being such a head about it to such an absurd extent that Stet ended up leaving the podcast as well. But that kind of turned into like all the other dudes on that network apparently not Stet either, because apparently Pun hates Stet, which I didn't understand. But yeah, Dejon basically did all that damage to that side podcast that they had, and then after that, you know, the other dude Keem, he's like down with TDE or whatever, the light-skinned dude, he was critical of Dejon, and Dejon went on Instagram in the comments and basically made fun of his dad, who apparently used to smoke crack and is now dead. And he said a bunch of shit about the maggots are eating your dead dad. Crazy shit.
But soon as you get at him, he plays victim.
Yeah. And then, because there was no mention when he posted his statement about leaving Figmunity, there was no mention of anything besides homophobia. It was just purely, I've chosen to separate and leave because I'm sick and tired of being made fun of for being gay, yada, yada. No mention of, telling your coworker that
That's
you
what he
are
does,
happy
bro.
his dad's dead or whatever.
He's full of shit. That's why he used to shart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that type of dude, I hate when people do that. Like, bro, don't act one way and then when it comes back at you, now all of a sudden you want to use the card. You know what I mean? Oh, it's because of this. No, it's because of what you was doing to people, not what people was doing to you.
No, 100%. Yeah. I mean, it's just so obvious at this point that this dude is a piece of shit. He's been trying to make content and get some kind of following going in LA for almost 10 years. His average podcast gets a couple hundred views. So he has no organic fan base because those numbers did not move after he left No Jumper. They stayed exactly the same. Nobody gives a about him. He goes on Figmunity. The only way that he was able to bring in any kind of audience at all was just by being super toxic and beefing with the other people on the podcast who, from what I could tell, seemed like they were enjoying the podcast because they were able to actually have decent conversations. He completely, like, he got the numbers up, but he did so by just being a huge toxic asshole to everybody involved. And then he leaves there, and I mean, obviously, it's just he had a tweet about being the first gay person in the history of LA hip hop media or whatever. It got like 80 likes. I mean, normally leaving your platform because of homophobia and being the first gay pioneer in a category, normally that gets you some kind of recognition.
Well, he's just a guy over there named Jason Lee.
Yeah, well, that's
dummy.
He would say he's not hip hop.
Who? Jason Lee is part of the culture.
I would agree, but I think that he's less hip hop specific.
Jason's part of the culture.
Agreed.
Period. From the bottom to the top and everything in between. So I don't even know, like, you know, I blame you for that. When you let that dude come up here, yeah, he had his little report card thing going, but it was gonna get his ass whooped. When you brought him up here, it kind of like became a thing.
He kind of stopped doing the report cards once he got up here. I feel like it became less important. I can't believe we gave him a chance on it.
Money Making Monday, man. We're gonna get right to it. Wack 100, Adam 22, and Akademiks, man. Premium content. Tekashi, Diddy, doing time. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments down below. Appreciate the support, everybody tuning in. Be sure to like the video. Go ahead and share the video. And tell a friend to tell a friend. We got content. Everybody out there working hard on the grind. Remember, if you believe it, you'll achieve it. Do what you gotta do today to be prepared for tomorrow. And there it go. But make no mistake, ain't nobody gonna hand you nothing. Nada. Zero. Zilch. Zip. You feel me? You gotta get up off your shoulders. Go get to the bag. Ain't no lacking. And definitely ain't no capping. Get right to it. Make a plan. Write it down. Go ahead and execute that thing. You feel me? But until next time, it's your boy Ricc, and I'm gone. God bless. Peace.